Welcome to Afri-Culture with yours truly, Larba Makafui, aka Nicole, with my special guest, TORGBUI Ngoyifia of Aflawu, Gakli, Grand Lomé, where we discuss Afri-Culture. It is all about Afri-Culture. Let's get it started. Welcome to Afri-Culture, everybody. My name is Nicole. My name is Larba. My name is Makafui. And Larba because I was born in Ghana. And Makafui because after that I went to Togo. I grew up in Togo. So our grandmother gave me the name Makafui, and she said, "Don't cut it short. It has to be Makafui. You can't just say Kafui because a lot of you, your name is Kafui. You can't just be Kafui. It has to be Makafui. So that's my other name, and then Nicole because most of you knows me by Nicole. So I am Larba Makafui, aka Nicole. And I want to officially welcome you to Afri-Culture. Afri-Culture on Siana TV, as well as Chatting with Nicole. So wherever you are watching from, I want to welcome you for being here. So thank you and welcome for being here. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to the Lord because this took a while. Prayed about this, fasted about this, back and forth, and for me to be here right now with you, I thank God for that. I glorify His name and I glorify His mercy, and I thank Him for what is about to come. Not just what He has already done, but what is about to come on this show. So I am so grateful for you to be here. Wherever you are joining from, wherever you are right now, you could have been doing something, different, but you are here with me. So I thank you for joining right now. So I also want to thank A4 Steve. I want to thank the Siana TV, A4 Steve Day, because he's the one who approached me and given me this invitation. And I want to thank him. I want to recognize him for doing that and trusting in him and being patient with me because he was very patient, for being patient with me and helping me through. So I appreciate you, for Steve. If you're watching, you know that I appreciate you, not just what you have already done, but the continuous support that is about to come. So I thank you very much, for Steve, for this opportunity. And I thank Empress Mousy also. Yesterday, I was on the show. Those of you who did not see it, I need you to go back and watch us. So I was a guest yesterday to introduce this Afri-Culture. So thank you guys for taking care of me yesterday. I'm gonna remember that. So next time you come on my show, I'm gonna take care of you as well. All right. So now you're like, okay, Nicole, what are we talking about today? Today is introduction of Afri-Culture. And you're like, what is Afri-Culture and what is the name Afri-Culture? When A4 Steve brought me, he he invited me. I had to think about it a lot. I thought about it. I was like, what can I talk about? What can I bring here that will make sense? Because Siana, this is Siana TV, and it consists of Afri-Culture. It consists of Togolese, Benin, and Ghanaian. It consists of a lot of we are everywhere. It's not just one country. We speak French, we speak English, we speak away, we speak all of this. So I'm like, what can I bring in that will make sense? And what I thought about after I went back to think about it and discussed and prayed and fasted about it, I realized that there is a lot of misunderstanding when it comes to our TORGBUIs and mamas, and the royalty. A lot of misunderstanding and misconception conception about what we do, what we don't do, because there's a lot of people actually wonder, what are we doing here? What is going on? And we do certain things here that we don't understand. So that's why I chose to do this, to talk about our culture, not just culture, but the focus on the TORGBUIs and the mamas, the kings and the queens, and the culture, the tradition, what are the do's and the don'ts. That's why I chose to do this. So, and the name Afri-Culture a friend of mine, Elom, if you're watching, you know who you are. And we're talking about something universal, something that can be French and be English at the same time. So, Afri-Culture, that's French. Afri-Culture, you say that in Afri-Culture with different accent, that's English. So that's why, I accepted that the name and I loved it. And I chose the Afri-Culture because it covers both English and French. So, miato, mbe wezon nami na-emile se nkonya wezon nkonye to larba larba ojimle Ghana yeji sawaba funo jimle wa Kumasi ke nonye jima enam nko larba ke mva chilome mia mama ke oho odo sitana ma enam makafui ebe nyemja coupe bani kafio edola ni makafui donc enyi konye makafui et puis mi ameko jesi man konye to larba konye to Nicole a me souvent la mer kafi a mi jesi mbe konye to Nicole donc mbe mi awezon mle do wezon na mi apota be mi awezon lo mle dakpe na mi be mi le kame dakpe na mi si ame mbe tutugba ma dakpe na ma o be ma ou parce que ko na ma opportunité ya mdogbera sugbon parce que nyem ke le suro wa mdakpe na ma o be kplom do me mdakpe na ma o be na na be enu oyi nuere kakaka mvale egbea mvale wonu ya wetro ya kudomi donc ndakpe na mi apota et puis mdakpe na efo Steve Day parce que eye nam opportunité eye yom glenam donc mbe ma dakpe na efo Steve mbe ma dakpe na Siana Central parce que mke no wabe kame eso nemia introduce a show now donc mbe ma tona mi be akpe kaka akpebe mi le fie nyem nya fike mi lo nyem nya fike mi so nyem nya fike mi va savoir mdakpe na mi be mi le sen konye fifi jen parce que programme ya Siana Central anglais be programme gengbe evegbe gengbe be programme ya donc I have to speak vegbe and then I'm gonna incorporate a little bit of English mdola do gengbe e magba do anglais mila do français mila do gbe opata mila do beneto ehwangbe chan milewa efon parce que togbi nye ke ni ape enuya edona efongbe donc am le suivre garo mochan ela do fongbe donc am ya meko se na fongbe ya ela do efongbe na mi a chan lo donc fike mva ya mbe mi a discuter togbe okudo maman efio be histoire culture différence enu ko mi do la no wo parce que normalement ndo le ami kpono mi senegome minyana nkenti ameyo le wonu nkenti ameyo do awule ke nkenti ameyo le wole ke donc ami be mia no discuter wan le fie mia so pero amonti mia so no fie amo wa so no nya mia ne question de chale mia si amia no biomi ne mia no de gome na mi donc m décider be na makplo ape fofo togbi ke mja henva fifia en miam to mi jesi ne mi le lo mi jesi TV5 e fiona nu amo e fiona nu le churchi e fiona nu le skulu e fiona nu si anu ele nu si anu me donc edo information sugbon ke la fion mi e nu sugbon enti mblo togbi ele jani ape expert ne ba no expliquer nous si à nous nami et puis mano invité à mocha mola no 20 mi de deux a ne mi le wo show alekea mano invité mi ocha milano va mano invité mano so america ne mi wo show va ma so america ke yena me a loin et la va kame prochainement ame antola ponpo ne be business le si ala gbon be business na mo alo ne nyare le si ba gbon na me agbe lombe ya no camera jikwa mano so america de kamiano wenene parce que nyemjibe ba nyibe miami le fie kwa miano pompo na mi mlejibe mia cham ya noemi enya kele miasi mia cham ya no va america de ka donc enti embe ma wo Afri-Culture ne mia pompo so culture nti mia pompo so mia be tradition nti mia pompo so mia be togbe ko mama enu ko jona enu ko mi dola no wo enti be ma wo show ya do parce que nyem po sugbon le funu le jo. Et puis, mano invité, togbeo, kudo mama, de ka wachan no va mi no bio question, kudo to. Donc, en kenti commencer show ya doenwa. Donc, I'm here, I'm a mi apota ke le pom, I'm here, mi apota, parce que, nye de ka nye mante well. Eni a ele live ye, mi do la no pom, nye cham do la no pomi. Donc, ne mi mle me wa, nye de ka nye mante well. Donc, I'm le invité a mesiame. A invité a mesiame benade. Mi ava se, mi ava kwido mi anono, ti mi a olon, mi a supporter, mi a no. Chaque dimanche, mano wa mi a chaque dimanche à 20h GMT. Et puis, 16h, n'y avait fille Amérique avait 16h. Donc, moi invité à Messia, mais bena mi tout et tout, ne mi a joindre chaque dimanche. Ne mi a no wonu ya ensemble. Voilà, ne mi ve mi a mi gba tote pour mi gba no ponpo. Mi no a comment. There's te pe le funu ke mi la nglo mi abe eni anya ke le mi asi ne ke mi la woro e question le mi asia mi ano zen. Osia. Donc, mi la no pombe na mano do français. Ni mando français sou bon. Voilà, Milano Kobena, Gado Moa, Mavano Trollano Blanc, English. Bon, Milave, devia. Voilà, c'est parce que English a madom so e gangbe. A mire tout ram to chave nyem ba se gangbe. Donc, nem blognare nyem blognaro a mi ten corriger mfa Milan nglo ro mi a corriger parce que cham le play parce que nyem ba dona gangbe chaque fois. Ça fait plus de 25 ans. Donc, mi a quoi a wonam vide. Donc, bonne arrivée. Quand je la les filles ma joué vidéo que promotion be vidéo vide après promotion be vidéo ma plo togbi va ne togbi ba introduce do kwena milo donc mi no kame ne mia wa ya ni mia trova comme be gbenyi premier jour am le jibe mdo américain o chon le kame ameko do na anglais o chon le kame donc am le ma expliquer no a chan vide quand je ma joué vidéo donc merci beaucoup pour vos patience. So, guys, I know your English people are like, what is she talking about? I was just explaining the same thing I explained earlier to them because, again, this show really, this platform, it is a way, platform. So we have a lot of airways, and I know I have a lot of you as well. So, and I know you only hear, even though you don't understand me, you are here to support me. And I appreciate you guys, all of you who are right here online right now listening to me or will listen later. I really appreciate you guys because some of you even say that, and you know who you are, that even though you're not going to understand what I'm saying, you're still going to support me. So I appreciate you guys. So I was telling them again how Afri-Culture came about and the reason why I'm doing this. And I just want to tell you that now I'm going to bring, I can't really explain everything today. We're going to do it as we go. And I'm going to tell you that the reason I chose my special guest to be kind of my co-host or expert on this thing is because I really expect him very much. And this is the guy that some of you may have already met on my channel. And this is how I came about. This came about in Siena 2023. Some of you who are in Siena 2023, you know this. I was at the banquet and I was just doing my videos and I see this young man. He was so excited, like, Chadi want no call. I'm like, okay, why is somebody calling me by my channel name? And I looked and this young man was just excited. He was just jumping up and down. So I came close to him. And he's like, we came here because of you. I'm so glad I saw you. I'm like, what do you mean? So long story short, they saw my video, my promo video on Siena, and they got excited. So they came solely because of me. And his uncle was right there. He's the expert I'm going to bring on. His uncle was here, and he's like, he flew from Lomé to come because of me. So you guys can say how excited I was. I was like, this just made my whole stress and everything that I have done, I have been going through, for Siena, getting through. That just made my year. So I was super touched that he bought a ticket from Togo to come here just because of me. So that's how we met. So we exchanged numbers. And obviously, when I went to Togo, I went to visit him. And I even had a one-on-one with him. And just listening to his story, he just inspired me so much. He just has so much knowledge and so much to teach us. So when I thought about doing this, talking about the chiefs and the queen and kings and the do's and don'ts and the expectation, and this is exactly what he does, I thought that was just the perfect person for me to bring on. So I am very, very, blessed. I am very, very grateful, and that he accepted to be here with me. So I say, you're not gonna be able to learn everything today. Today is the first day. It is introduction. So I'm gonna bring him on so that he can introduce himself. And also we are going to talk about the different TORGBUIs out there. We're going to just choose 3 today to discuss those, and then the roles and expectation. But we're not going to carry on for too long. I'm not going to make this a full hour or over that. So depending on how the conversation goes, we may just cut it less than an hour. So right now we're going to take a quick break, and we're gonna come back, and I'm gonna bring on TORGBUI so that TORGBUI can introduce himself to you. So don't go anywhere. Stay there. We'll be right back.
Siana. Dr. Chachunyamadi, President of the Council of Urban Associations of North America, in conjunction with Mr. Cornelius Akume, President of Urban Association, Colorado, cordially invites you to this year's 31st Annual Convention to be held at Loveland, Colorado. The event will be held from August 29th to September 2nd, 2024. Venue is the Embassy Suites by Hilton Loveland Hotel, 4705 Clydesdale Parkway, Loveland, Colorado, 80538. Guest of honor and keynote speaker is Mr. Charles Gold, CEO, Petrat Management Corporation, Frontline Properties and Maintenance Inc., United States of America. Mr. Charles Gold is also CEO and founder of Paradigm Roofing Systems and Charlie Marks Investments in Ghana. Our special guest is Her Excellency AHIABLI Mahama, Ghana's ambassador to the USA. Other special guests include Dr. Archibald Yao Lecha, Volta Regional Minister, TORGBUI Agbelom Agbotoko, the second Chief of Salo and Siana's representative in Ghana, Honorable Mr. Emmanuel Bejra, Member of Parliament, Ho West, Madam Vivienne Saida, businesswoman BVS Lome, Togo, Honorable Winnie Dogbache, Mayor of Parliament, Honorable Ajo Agbaglo, Mayor Kovie Zio 2. As usual, the Master of Ceremony is FO Steve Day, Siana's PRO, to be assisted by Madam MFA Authentic Mama, radio talk show host at Top FM Radio in Ghana. This year's convention is going to be one of the best Siana's conventions. The Urban Association of Colorado is dedicated to ensuring this will be the best convention for ages to come. You cannot afford to miss this, as we have specially packaged for you all suites hotel accommodation, action-packed lineup of activities from Thursday to Sunday, first ever deba of chiefs and queen mothers on Friday night, sumptuous Ghanaian dishes to be served in the comfort of the hotel, breathtaking excursion of the mile-high, mountainous views, and a lot more. Come, let's network, raise funds to complete the construction of the kindergarten building at Dodome, Abiasu in the Volta region of Ghana, and the construction of a computer library at Palime in the Greater Kloto region in Togo. Siana at 31. Come, let's celebrate.
Welcome to Afri-Culture with yours truly, Larva McAfee, aka Nicole, with my special guest, TORGBUI Ngoyifia of Aflawu, Gakli, Grand Lomé, where we discuss Afri-Culture. It is all about Afri-Culture. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for hanging in with us. So, Nyawezon, Nyawe, les patients kudomi. Donc, TORGBUI, Mbrona Mobena Makplovani unto I introduce Doko. Donc, TORGBUI, Wezon Kaka. Et puis, après, Kaka Bena, Odo patient, les toques parmi les green room, Kaka Bena Fifi. Donc, merci beaucoup. Donc, à TORGBUI, Wezon Kaka. Et puis, pour anglais ou français, vide parce que anglais, n'y est pas expliqué nous vide, non? But you know, I was just welcoming TORGBUI and let him know to thank him patiently for waiting for us in the green room. But he's here now with us. And TORGBUI, what I love about this, you know, duo thing is because TORGBUI speaks French perfectly. He speaks English perfectly. He speaks Fon. Efon, that's the language from Benin. He speaks that perfectly, and then he speaks our way. That's why I think that we can understand. We understand each other perfectly. So TORGBUI, however you feel, leko jibe a expliqueroa owezon. Amero jesio, amo mesubon jesio le lome. TV5 o la fisi afi, voa mjibe amekom jesio wa. You know, leko latin introduce, mjibe a introduce doko na mekom jesio wa. Donc, you know, those of you who do not know you, because a lot of people already knows, those of you who do not know you, just introduce yourself to everybody, if you don't mind.
Yo, me dakpe na mauga kitekata adawa to shiofu. Mini bare, mi chonti kokwe na mau de doga yo wa mo na mita. Me dakpe na apoto Steve. Nyame jesi over masai banko egbe amakwe le amwaji. Me dakpe na chatting with Nicole. Hello sister Nicole Larba. Makafu Yahoa. Me dakpe me dakpe na jiporu pola la bo to manomia. Miabe show ikembe miawa manwanio. Ta me dakpe na msiame l'America. Bebito Siana TV, Siana Department or Siana Ale Yogbele. TORGBUI gao to mama gao yokata upana lekebe TV alo Nigeria me dakpe no. Nko nyenye avadoku kokuvi enyona yele nye naissance alo ditigbaledi kake ye ashi alo desideba ba zentinye ba odoma be eveduko be agbonuglane le ngoche agbogbome le fiao gao bankume abe fiao kata bankume manya lofa ni banya amocho Cameroon amocho Benin amocho Congo Ghana ya o matekle du kodi ani abale meblene de fimaye utsofe du ko abagbonogla betat namle to ko abagbonogla enya nko ugwana bango gbona la o leader opinion leader wala ni agbonogla yo chona ma do nam agbana deji enye jeshide ye owana eyi mano agbonogla nyenye bedo ya ji a pe eton yo mi de magbeva ya lo pene ya evaze miabe TORGBUI tijoli awuno de tu wolia ikenya aplau gakleo be fiaga alo paramount chief of aplau gakle chef canton de aplau gakle ye wo tosi jinye le totodeme be magwa manu kujibe ma favi subo la be efiadoa nya do vie wonya yo na ma nya be yo pom de zele nya gbonugla be do imo na eve dukwa Ghana dukwa Benin dukwa Togo dukwa yo pom de zele nti ta elebe yo choma de efia nyenye me nenya hamano efia glame alebe Togo be me favi ma hamu ha enye jisi na be ma khododa shia na ma wena kwa awena lau gake dukwa de ngoyi fia ene nye tome nye jojome bedala ne obo jojome bedala menye naturo thérapeute fia be mi chona jojome nu vovovo akawa chike ye mawana consultation na mewo abia nyao akunu maklo namo analyse chokoji alo clinique wa ne do ile mo la mapone awo ibachi kenao domako mona ye gacho fomata fiana dekonu denu wana togbi konu subo konu lukata yo egbe ana ibo be dekonu kwa be shame be susu ina de fodu tron alors nous ça ugbo kaka nyanu fa fia ikenya dada si keto ho no chona ma enye be mana mo na nya be dekonu ikegbomila yenye miame betontoa pe dzedzeme miame betontoa pe dzedzeme dekɔnu yenye gbesia gbe ƒe agbenɔnɔ yi ke mi ɖena fia na to na míaƒe denuwɔnawo me eye tsɔ yi dzia kafla subɔsubɔ kɔnuwo wo hã wole vovo eye tɔgbi kɔnuwo wole magblɔ be ye wotsɔ ŋtsɔɖofia ŋgɔ yi fia be manɔ aƒlawo gake be tɔgbi gã ŋtsi be ŋgɔ yi fia na nye ŋgɔ yi be zikpuia ŋkɔe nye AHIABLI ATINYI evelia alo tɔgbi AHIABLI ATINYI evelia ye nye zikpuia be ŋkɔ nye tɔme nye kristotɔ me nye hakplɔla presiding elder alo ancien na ministère Christ Element International. L'English Lamiane be Christ is the same ministries international. Nye presiding elder ne. Ye maganya maunya glola. Nufiala. Ye maganya adaundola le esronde nyaome. Marriage counselor. Ya magawane. Mefiana nu kaka ina campus. Karoma étudiant onto managbonye. Ye makona wala peme alo dome. Afia onu devita me okele ja ho doctorat. Doctorate degree a lecture now in culture and traditions and ethnomedicine. Dama wana. Ye manya. Enyogwa.
Togbi, name na you don't fear. If me le fear be, there's no way we're gonna finish all the things that you do. Me no gaga enulake zanlado. We are still going through because this Togbi is so busy. You guys can hear he's everywhere. He's a marriage counselor. You know, I'm like marriage counselor. And why that's new for me right now. But he does so much and he has so much going on. So we're gonna be learning a little bit as we go. We're going to be learning a little bit because I mean, there's no way we can say everything today. Just like I was telling you guys not going to get to know me today, but you're going to get to know us as we go through this. So thank you. Donc, Togbi, oglonyare fifi. Togbi mle glo be togbi enyake mle glo ane mi ame kom sing ko mi se nyake mle glo am le tona togbi bena mi la no fie gaga zan la do nu la ke toute la semaine togbi be enu ko be wona mle jas mle ela no glo nu ko be la wana parce que enu le si wona nu si anu ebe marriage counselor eye wona nu si anu donc togbi a enu ko be wona sugbon donc mi maintain ple pata egbe wa mi la no ple vide Mila no so, topic by topic. Mila no blanc chaque fois. Donc, à togbi mi anto mi nya e nya ko pata togbi blona mia. C'est ça qu'il fait. Et nous ko pata nous ko be wona wan. Donc, le tona mi be togbi a edo experience que franchement, elle a fion mi nous subon. Mi a me subon le mi jesivo. Mi po nous ko be fiona déjà. Donc, nous subon le ke mi la pla le togbi bo. Donc, mi dak pe no togbi. Ak pe no kaka be na olon. O lon yo so tan o la sacrifier tan o be mi a o mi a le fie donc an dak pe no e vo am le jibe o glonyare fifi o be na ye ni kristo to o ni kristo to o ni o fiona nu le de churchi o wada nu yo pota donc e won sibele ko glonsan ne amo don dame bubu no po be na no sebe amere ni togbi alo kwa me ado jonu sibele ko do jonu fifi le ko draro do wan coucou les tano o so jonu do alo ku de to souvent ame kom nyewa ola there you go ame kom nyewa ola we bokono Oui, c'est ça. On avait beaucoup, parce que sans que nyam le vifin, franchement, parce que on a que beaucoup on si be mi a motivé ni mi a motivé a beaucoup no ko on a ko de to le ko yo no ma me ko do na nu heyo sinanu ro nko. There you go. Ne lewa le ko on a nu do donc après ça ne me le ko amo gbe do nu ne kwa kem sim le sin sa lo même to chan ke ma be ame oboko no donc mouvon no vide mnyem jina la gogo wa gbo ogbo e donc ame sugbon le a donc c'est vrai nya o mle to ame sugbon le a no po mi do awu ne po a o hona se be na bokoye et puis o msona ma o so gogo na mi agbo la gbo be na o la gbo be na me o jesi ma wo o le po e donc fifi ko le expliquer et nous ke na be na mbem do la wo mi a mi do la expliquer mi a pero mi a Sofion amo a expliquer nous na mo be na mnene yo a enti em le onu ya parce que ame sugbon le ke om se gome ame sugbon le atogbia allo le ke mi dona wudo kwa c'est quelque chose de différent ma le me o kwa donc enti elle est important donc o glonya de fifi be na echi yo na nu ya le church oni chrétien reborn again born again donc am le chibe mia discuter one. So what I was telling Togbi is Togbi just explained all the things that he does. And he said he's Christian, right? And he teaches our church and he teaches all of this. And I was telling him that this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this. Because as I was growing up, because I seen how the voodoos, how the people behave, the witchcraft and stuff, and I saw it. And as I was growing up, when I see people dress like the way he dressed, like everything that he's putting on, I just assume that they are voodoo. It's witchcraft. They have nothing to do with God. They don't know God. So I used to be afraid of them until I started learning, and and that's why I'm like, you know what? We need to get a little bit more deeper into this because we don't want to be, to be ignorant. Because I was ignorant. I did not know that, you can be Togbi and still be a Christian. And I thought that even if you're Togbi and Christian, you're doing it halfway. There's no way you're gonna be wearing those stuff and then be a Christian. So Togbi just told us as he's a Christian. So I want to lead that into my question to him, which is it tells me that you can be a Christian and as a Togbi, you can believe in God as a Togbi, you can be a Togbi and go to church. But Togbi, the thing is, I want you to confirm this for us, and he's probably going to do this in a way. We're gonna come back, but Togbi, I want you to explain what do you mean by you're a Christian. That's one as a Togbi, and also, can you truly be a Togbi and be 100% Christian, not halfway, and not half and half, because some people are one foot in our church, one foot in the voodoos, right? So amero blamena afodeka le leke utoglo afodekale enia
Persevere bovide.
persevere bovide, so that's the word. Persevere bovide amero and no one donc I want Togbi to explain to us what does he mean by his, and just quickly only a Christian, you are Christian, and explain to us how that come about, and also and just quickly, can you really, because you are practicing it right now, can you really be this 100% Christian as a Togbi?
Yo, Madakwe, I'm very happy to le bienvenue, Sister Nikki. Madakwe no, enya nagboloa, enya tefe, enya be wadonchi. Baro ko bembe eyi melio elabe enya onye wagbolo wajiti wadagom. Enya tutu na biama, I'm going to have a seminar in next week with Roman Catholic Church.
Okay.
Which comprises a lot of people, over so many hundreds of people. Even have a few Togbi, a few Christian today, Ulaten Zoa. And I will deal with that topic for 3 days. 3 days.
Okay. So you
Okay,
have a
then
3-day seminar next week
yeah,
to discuss this particular topic, whether a
yeah,
TORGBUI and Christian, you guys can coexist. Okay.
yeah. With the Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church. Okay.
Yeah, so 5 minutes aware. They could
It
be
is
a
not.
cat.
You're right. Right. That's all I want to do.
Water agbonugla kekpo me le pitikele ka
Uh-huh.
le tron subo me typical worship.
Typical what? Okay.
O jim le vodu pa me o do nye fu le vodu pa me.
Mm.
Ye nye ntɔ a o jim le vodu o ba kɔ me.
Okay.
Ye megbena be nu ke nye vodu le eve nyigba dzia. Keke me li ke nye menya o. Menya de se de kenken.
Okay.
Kene me dzo va le Kristo me fifia hafi yeye ɖewo va va ye ko nye menya.
Okay.
Enya yene bia nyawo toto be onye be mademe nye xexa be culture alo mia de kɔnua o dzi mi kpli ye. Bɔ mi va dogo miabe nusesewoa mi va dogo le kodzogbe. O me dzi mi kple religion o.
No.
Mi va wɔ sure.
We doing me exactly. Yep.
Mi tsiawo be miaɖo ame. Nenema keke gate ŋu atsia be miagato le me.
Atole me. Yep.
Tu es d'accord avec moi?
Oui, I agree. Je suis d'accord.
Eyine metsi ɖo ɖokui nye si abe nutsu ene. Mekpɔ nu yiwo me mi nɔ, subɔsubɔ yiwo me mi nɔa. Womegblẽ o elabe wo mo dzim ɖo. Ye meɖu, ye menɔ. Eta kpe na dzi la because etɔnyea hunɔkae mi da oe.
Okay.
High priest, the high rank in the Yeve
That's
court.
for your father.
In the Yeve court, the high rank is Minao.
Wow, okay.
That means the high priest. Apart from that rank, there's nobody again.
Okay.
And Nokejimea, Vodu Avlesier, ye a tronsier. If you're the Manonide and one Tommy, Choto Vobonema, Egun Oro, Tangbeto, Numokakawa, Mino initiated.
Yeah.
And we are very proud and powerful.
Proud and powerful. Okay. Okay.
Yena dogomia olanya be ye muchu.
Okay.
Enoi de etajina ta matro ave ni amomio anatuno emimo sunu glebenu.
Okay.
Olanya be ye dogo musu ke o ya do musu.
Okay.
Porque que me chivado porque ma homa oshua. Madogo hosahamare tutubala mission sukuye mede. Le keta.
Okay.
Le keta. Afi va aplau, afi va further education. Ye nuko ma va so ga. Ma va so.
Yeah.
Madogo Christian organization and they iko yana be Christ is the same ministries.
Okay.
Basana oba maunyale radio. Ji à l'époque.
Okay.
Never senya evena dominam. But why are these people speaking against us? I was boiling annoyed. But boiling annoyed.
Okay.
Neighbor let double sound and you retaliate.
Because that's what you know. That's you were thinking that so you're defending them rightfully so at that time. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Baba Yesu Christo, Jesus, abe nyedela penya pot ene ame kenenye nyagbe be soti penya nu pianu ene.
Okay.
Ei maba ho Yesua ba ni yo kata mi wana le tron le vodo be so me ya ibe bi de enye be conviction ye glomale.
Yeah.
Ibe blibo de dia ele Yesua ye tonye lagbe afma ho Yesu e ma ho Yesu jisa tonye kenye hunoa mi dawa egba na be François ebe trojima mebe eyo jiwa kono do le bo wana egba na be had anya to Beniva Ghana in 3 years time. Yo gwana be manya be America musubona
Wameville. Yep. Yes, yeah. I mean ma Wameville. They ka kura subo.
Sabe masubo mawa ba macho. Na masubo trola. Masubo. Bone lagbe alo ye kun tota le ye be kumagbe nyamaga bubu de ke toto bubu na chacha kama wa ye kpo ye se.
Shwa kowa. Enwa.
Masubo Yesu nyangbatro magbo sino agbanyamalagban.
Agbeolagblin. Togbi, just for 1 second. So guys, we are talking about, how you can still be a Togbi and be a Christian, 100% Christian. So Togbi just explained to us right now that he was born. I mean, his parents, like his father, he's going to come back and discuss that. We're going to have another, he can explain to us in English. But they didn't know God. He was born in it, like in witchcraft. I don't know if I should call it witchcraft, but he was in it. He was born in it. But today, as he's speaking to us right now, everything he known was that. As he's talking to us right now, he's reborn again, a deep reborn again Christian, 100%. And this message that he's just saying that his father told him, and his father was the highest of the highest, right? And his father told him when he chose to be a Christian, his father told him that, son, there's one thing I want you to know is you cannot serve two gods. It has to be one or the other. So you can only serve one God. So he telling him, even if I pass away, you still need to remember whatever you choose is what you have to serve. So I think that is a very important message, that sometimes we were saying that 1 foot, with witchcraft and 1 foot at church, it is not possible. You can do it. So that's what the lesson that his father told him, and he carried on that until now. So we are talking about, again, how can you be you can be what do you call it? A Togbi, a chief like he is, and still be 100% Christian. So Togbi, on that, I know there's a lot that we're going to discuss, but for now, I want us to take a quick break. When we come back, we're just going to talk about the roles and the roles and expectation or responsibilities of Togbis. And then I think we're going to end it there. But guys, don't go anywhere. Let us take a quick break and we'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere.
Ago na vodiko Denver 2024 avado vohe novinya angloko wa ekana aho madroja fa adadia ubaba afoya matoa magatu ye nuhi alaba anono getoke mina makulomi mia adichale mia fa madroja fao na mia kudra do toki ka wo miele do foya mafa Denver 2024 nuda.
Welcome to Siena 2024 convention in Loveland, Colorado. Yahweh's on. Let me show you around.
Northland, Colorado. Ya onye ku committee to mi aji program mi ko mi aba ko do kata ve fiao no fiao hello masiamo mi aji program ya be go de weni apro atati plechana mi do kunu kanani fresh pepper shito ata to teu akla pa fati de chi ni ko mi aba bi go velo hospitali de ni wo gan ton wa ya play apple. Tadi. Et même il y avait bien la promo puis donc il y avait mis quoi il y a bonté qui faut faire un sou. Watch it your love. Parce que là, ça y a un son, il y a pas un gars. Afin il faut dire chi bam cake, more jollof. Rastaroni, you can't catch me le nyan na de mi mu ta ni ko mi ro pi de ya ko mi ba ko ko ha de. Bauna pomi de tiene mi abaha afana mi
la mare ngo garele soji ne wogo yi wogo ma yi agbaza la mare ngo garele soji ne wogo gane wogo ma yi garo kuna mi garo mo gbaza la mare ngo korele soji ne wogo yi wogo aye gbaza la mare ngo garele soji ne wogo yi wogo aye gbaza la mare ngo korele soji ne wogo Bazala mare ngo kore la soji na wogo wogo ye Bazala mare ngo kare le soji na wogo wogo ye Bazala mare ngo.
I always think to say that before the CSC, as you can see here, we have our dedicated group of people to do your registration. We have some few things in goodie bags for you, and we cannot wait to welcome you here and register you so you can have a very wonderful event. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you. Bye.
We have a lot in package for you for SENA 2024 Northland, Colorado. You will have fun here. It will be a place to remember.
Itutue makpomiele la like la la miela atpo agba jagba na ngloko gba ke na book hotel adadi alabe ayi bona kogoma la foya matoma anu gedoli e kana va na popoge mama pom bama dogo le Denver 2024 to ika bonafia anye kliosia ya dogo la fuma famia wodeka famia wopoma famia do honigba de ngobe.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you very much for being here. I want to take a minute and give a shout out to some people. Miawe zon kakalo, mbe ma globe na ma dogbe na mero kole kame kodoma. Justin, Justin ole kame. Bonsoir, merci beaucoup. I think it's Nane, Ghana, Nana. You are on the call. Thank you very much. My brother, my bigger brother, my older brother, Husseini, in Lomé. Welcome. And then I have another one. I don't get the name, but I do have Efo George, my brother, from another mother. Efo George, you have always been there no matter what. Efo George, if you're listening to me, you are still on a call. I want to say thank you very much for always being my biggest supporter. So I really appreciate you being on the call. I have Mama Perfect. Mama Perfect, thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here. I can't wait to see you. And I really appreciate you, okay? Patience, thank you very much for being here. Efo Day, like I said, I hope you heard me earlier. Thank you. For Steve Day, thank you very, very, very much for your support. I really appreciate it. So, if you guys have any questions, please let us know. I say Tachu in there. You say, well done. Thank you very much for your support. And then somebody show me, Zawu, you just joined. I want to say a shout out to you as well. Thank you guys for being here. We really appreciate you. So we're going to go and talk a little bit about the roles of the TORGBUIs. I'm going to bring TORGBUI back. And if you guys it is something specific that you have as a question, or you want us to come back next Sunday and discuss, if you have something specific, let us know. Put it in a chat for me, and I'll take that into a consideration. I'll definitely talk about that and let you guys know. And if you have something specific, right now I don't see a lot of people on here, but if you have something specific, you have a business, you have anything you want to shout out, go ahead and shout out. But I'm going to pick a name at the end of this. And if you're willing, I'm going to invite you to join me next Sunday to just showcase your business or whatever you're doing, and just shout out to your family if you're feeling comfortable, because I promise. So I have to do that. All right. So if you are listening to me, thank you for doing that. And I know there are other people watching on my channel as well. I'm going to have to get back to you guys later, but thank you very much for being here. All of you who are watching on Chatting with Nicole, I want to say thank you and hang in there with me. All right. Mbena akpena mesia melo mda akpena miakwata mbena miako le kamea mle dogbena mle dogbena ifo Steve ameko le kamea ifo Steve Day mle dogbena Tachu mle dogbena Somi Ziwu mle dogbena Fuseni fofonye gan elelo me fifi jam le dakpena fofonye le dakpena ifo George I supporter nam kaka premier jour ifo George supporter nam pwe ifo George le kudom kwa Atlanta le fienyi ekplod enon ang bodo menam chaque fois me fofo ganden taw be nyinam donc am dakpena ifo George be ele camelo mama perfect mama akpeno chambe o le kame patience ebona. Thank you very much for being be ole camelo dakpeno myabe mama perfect jibe mano do gengbe mama perfect. I am trying. Le dogengbea. Okay. Nane nyana, I thank you. Mdak no chan Justin le UK mdak no chan bo le Camelo. Mdak na mesia me voam le gbo ne question de la meresia de kuku mi blando dami. Ne question de le alomi le wonde ke mi gbo mia enya kokota mi gbo le fia mi jibe mi agba expliquer do sokpe a mi blana mi gamea ne mi trova semaine prochaine a mi la expliquer na mi. Voam le gbo na ke ngbo show ya la voix. Ma choisir America, Ameribenko, ma choisir America et ma grobe améale confortable. Elle a trouvé kame. Semaine prochaine, mila invité à la milana me 5 minutes today ne ba expliquer ne dimi e business la siwa a expliquer nous ko ona alo ne do ja dogbena mo poya a dogbena mo no le confortable avoir muni forcer yo ne me choisir Ameribenko na me abena yem jatin we alo yem le confortable il y a pas de problème il a choisi à mes bouts voilà parce que me promet be ma way à la fin donc à no gba le caméra ma choisi à mes do yem la sa we nene alo enyo donc à ma trop pro togbe va mi la discuter et responsabilité togbe à mettons différence togbe à mettons wabe responsabilité a me ma pleva ne mi a discuter en responsabilité wan donc à togbe we are back on togbe mi trova sifia togbe fifiare mi le jagbon mi be togbe o le gbangban togbe o le hame togbe o le sigbe dapango nya dapango tomni mi acha mi do togbe o le funu mi do mama o le funu mi do togbe o le Ghana mi do togbe o le Benin mi do togbe o la fisi afivoa munyi wakoto mi togbe le ko sigbe fifi jen fifi a omni togbe même togbe o koto do responsabilité vo oh na nu vo all the togbis have different responsibilities, different things. So mbenare the top 3 togbis different togbis, let us know who they are and let us know really high level, because we are going to dig deeper into all of this as we go through this. What are their responsibilities? What are the if I call you Togbi right now, your responsibility is, you said that, well, not you said, your title is a chief of development. Onyi in Togbi ngoyi ifia yoni enu kodola no wa expectation wa loriko to e doke la si wa yewa. Donc est-ce que Togbi poti okota nene wa chon responsabilité le wa si voire Togbi top 3 Togbi top 3 ke le mi blona monya tututuare wa wenye ko. Which are those and what are their responsibilities?
Yo akpe enya na bia enya nwide bam afima do nyamanchi amede maglobe togbiwa manya vodu nya ye manya vodu to ha onya togbida tanya transobola, that is his religion. Togbida tanya Muslim, that is his religion, or Hindu or Christian, that is his religion. Donc le mot togbila manya vodu ban koyo togbi agomenya be le pegbeme aleke misro doa mau pe image la nigbaji mau totongbe mau totongbe
but me brother chambe talk benye mila yo my grandmother my grandfather we zone changla me talk benye hello we use that too
ameyi na jiwo oh I don't know one togbi we voa eto vovona togbi keye odozi ji togbi keye owo ceremony na yodui
not togbi. It's a title. Okay, yeah, it's different. Okay.
Eto vovona togbi nye ple togbi o ple mia togbi to me mia tojo chua
yeah
oto vovo bien le mot togbia el mau tapono lawa let me mia be grandparents so cha le nyaoto to ma ohonya mia be mau la nibaji in some
ways okay
yeah ke togbiwa onya ma yoko eduko o dasire waji be one no yonu le blema me hoa avant colonisation alors before colonization president o manonyo prime minister o manonyo tuenya du prolao
oui c'est ça
le ma forcément be kings et le roi
yeah
amama wenye eduji pola woshi menu sewo le du pokola ba sewo le nemi cho le fima ya ba po togbi bubu yo kanenye edu fiao to vovona togbi gao
yeah
togbi gao li onye paramount chief so alors chef canton
oui
nemi jo le ogbo mi va chef du village ogbo alors
c'est ça
que mi va chef quartier ogbo
quartier là va village oji yeah yeah
nami jo le fima vokwa mi va inade du jikpola oji aken nyawa benye ne a benye zipifia emenyo
yeah
nyanye nusia ele afrika bezikpianchi direct
okay
zikpi mala sinyo donc ele sigbe ministre ke ou attaché na présidence nene
okay
do you understand
yes I do
après donc ele togbi gangbo
okay
nyabe doenye be nyakpo be nukamiawo nyabe duo wa yinkogbe o nukamiawo nyabe nutovio me wa yinkogbe nukamiawo ye nyabe nutogao me wa develop ne amarocho project badwa le dodo nua ele benu go ya abenyane a mato abale kama senko last year the Siena
yeah
because of you I came to Siena.
That's what I was telling people. People that I'm very, very grateful for that. Because of me, you came to Siena, you traveled from Lomé to come. So I am grateful. Yes. And there was a reason why we are talking now today, right? God works in mysterious ways. So there was a reason why you came. So I am happy for that.
I thought like, hey, my Siena, Nana Kamakoba, Ella Dunya, Toma de Chia. Ma discuter place na Mama Gao, Avak Borale, Tobiga, Jijoli, Auna de Tu, Aolia,
Yes.
Tony, Ameka Doma, Maglani.
Okay.
Nova Suku Hodeli, Alo Suku Deli, and no Balaji, and no Bala, and Yan go even.
The responsibility. Wait.
Mais toi, t'es il y a ça de cadio. Mais qu'il y a tout le gang de fiaro quoi. Elle est fière de ça de dire de cas. To know their need. Manya wabe besoin ou. Ko here. Que me le mieux. Quand nous sommes. Ne dernièrement. Ma wa séminaire. Séminaire. Na fiyo kocha. Ale ke fiala no do. Mu ke fiala wo. Fiamaru la wo. Mo boy fiaba do adasiema.
Ebe doanwa. Okay.
Na TORGBUI la voyager. Par Afrique wo ba ya. Ele ba ko yi fia. Odolanya. Ne need saro ahia. Boy fiala listene. Allo possibility lia. Ye agba la ke yo ho. Couvrir Goyifia. Move. Move with his Goyifia fan.
Right.
One no problem.
Right.
Goyifia but doing a wakpo nuto the sia de a consia cop. Kakaja I'm over Berono. I'm over mentality.
Right.
A change for good.
Right.
I'm over Bessia Bapon one. But if you are like how best are they improving?
Right.
Donc, in Kou, Niano Fiasame, Bemini di Kojo. One yen attacking Goy Fiasa, Madina Kojo. Benade, TORGBUI Gaunchi. Wamiabe Doa Elulu. If you are there, chef canton, ou Paramount chief, ou Bola. Obedoa ekeketa abe duklola alo president ene ye efia obedoenye be wakpo be cohesion alo cohesion de neno edumevio plejilu wa odome.
Okay.
Onye liaison na government and the people.
I see. Okay.
Ye efia onye avulelao le amodom efia manye ejredola amedomo efia manye enugbegbele wala amesrohola amegula ejoduameto ahanumunoto ayo drug no.
So TORGBUI, me le Java Blanwa. We have to dig deeper into that. We're gonna dig deeper. Me like Blanwa specifically, parce que Amedo Musenyawa be vraiment intéressant. Donc TORGBUI is talking about the do's and don'ts of the TORGBUIs and the TORGBUIs. So I want to hold that, because we're going to come back and dig deeper into that, because I'm very interested. And there's one specific one that I want to ask TORGBUI. We're going to have fun about that. So TORGBUI, I want you to leave that. We're going to put that in a pocket right now. We're going to come back and discuss that one, because that one you'll be very interested. So go ahead, carry on.
Bon, if you are quick, you don't know the Egbonyade vayi. Nenye me gble de me wa. Nye avachokala.
Eja.
Bia ke wodo na le vekonu ke wonye zikpi fiawa. I involve a lot of traditional rituals.
Okay.
Parce que wodo la initiato. Amaka onye fiala America. Oje ni kemele gbola. Ye mele ponu po fifi je amaka oje sim le Togo. Onya be mele gbola eletefe
abe. Okay. Okay.
Be fiare pepe ke ye wa do kwa Odola initiate on Ezekiel. Parce que Ezekiel, nous c'est Ezekiel, nous on worship na. Voa miamayo abenyene. Christ. Oma initiate nyea.
Okay.
Voa ofum deho. Tefere nyamate ofum deho.
Opo deho.
Yeah. How can we say? Sacré quoi? Au sacré. I don't know.
Okay, so I nyamnyale ke mila Yoruba nuko le gba nyimena sigbele ke opona sigbe ne musulman oja de son par exemple ola le nyonu ami omla le nyonu ola so nyonu so do e home ola wonu ala se préparer ke ngwe gamela sun et puis une touchant les bibles mais atogbi odonku les bibles mais les odonku ke Esther et livre Esther in Esther. Before the virgins can marry the king, they have to kind of cleanse them for like 1 year. They have to like polish them and cleanse them and make them ready for the king before they can actually go to the king. So I'm using that as an example. So togbi le bro when I nyake togbi le bro le bibla odola klo I neken bola nya mea ola tuoro home 3 jours. Ola dogbera ola buta me do nsie go me na kakola toa ole ready. Ole ready king go ola to dog I yake bele blanc. That's my way of explaining it in the book of Esther, the way you do it. And then when you doing the Muslim marriage thing, the way they treat the groom to be.
Ceremony college our nam Adam Fiohea is a big ceremony that elebe maji pastor sesel wala non chinye le hwame.
You want to do better? Okay.
Preparem aduk beraku. Then what's yaminam ajramdo afi baba akpe population.
Hey, okay, let's draw those go ochon ojabe de apeto ojabe wow. That was serious.
Yeah, le jekose ke la sinya nwa. Togbiton knows and allow me, and he even remind me of that. Yekakaje awukamado afakpat paimado leta jonu nepchikblo abe odola consecrato.
Wow, everything you use or consecrated everything. Okay.
Yeah, nam kekem. You ochle efiaoba balanam. Efiaoba se efiaoba dodo efiabanusa efiabanu osubo different men of God. Owe nom tinye abale iko na trosubola o ha o le jawe na wa ukwa na we akwa wa yideto achogbo na o aflota na o menyo keke nyagbo.
I already know what you're talking about. Okay,
okay. Ye mele nye Kristo subo mede asi. Ye majebe magbot kuire ko be efia atewanye Kristo to. Nenyi be eduto ple efia pomea. Amomeve. Wo efia bamsele. Duto is number. Vagwa fia pomea. Duto le vovo. Na efia pomea. Na momeve udasile jinawa. Atentia anya Kristo to alo Muslim to.
Okay.
Adufia. Ye na bena mo fa bonye egbe. Ba o le jado yo fia.
The way fia no okay.
But fia o kata and you choose the one that suits your religion.
Oh, okay.
Because eya alaka be na but make that word chola now.
Okay. Oh, yeah, fia. Oh, yeah, you're just teaching them to be ready for it. Okay.
Alaka o ina do
okay.
Eyi manelea na o chechale. Amen.
Amen. And on that note, Tugby, me, I take a break. There's like I said, guys, this is just our first day, and we are going. It's like I want so much. I want so much. I want Tugby to tell us so much about this, but I know we have to contain ourselves. I have to control myself so that we can kind of limit this so that we will come back next time. It is never going to end this conversation. I'm telling you guys, there's so much. And when Tugby start talking, I can't stop him. It's like, it's hard. You want to hear more and more and more. So, but I don't want this. I don't want to drag this. So I want us to take a quick break. Let's remind everybody about Siana. Siana, it is on the 30th. So Siana is around the corner. And all of you guys, my Siana attendees, all of you guys, even if you are not Siana attendees, you haven't been here, I want to remind you guys of what is going on with Siana. So I want to take a break and play a little bit of, what is happening in Siana and get you excited, get you thinking, get you registering for Siana 2024. So I'm going to take a quick break as I play these, remind you of what's going on with Siana, and I'll come right back so that we'll close it out. So thank you very much, guys. Don't go anywhere, right? Don't go anywhere. Stay right there. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. And after that, we probably have to close it, but we'll see what else we have. Tugby has to do for us. I want him to tell us who can be a Tugby. Who do we call Tugby? Who do we call Mama? Because when I call Mama, I want to know, does Mama mean she's also a queen, or is she a queen's wife? What do you call Mama? I want us to explain that to us when we come back, and after that we're gonna close it, and then we'll come back on Sunday. So stay tuned, please. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Denver 2024 est presque là. As-tu déjà enregistré et réservé des réservations d'hôtel? Tu vas manquer beaucoup de choses cette année. Oh là là! Faisons un petit tour de l'hôtel pour vous montrer comment nous préparons pour vous.
Soyez les bienvenus à Colorado, pour la Siena 2024. Nous sommes prêts pour vous accueillir. Voici la communauté française. Merci. Faites un bon voyage. Bon appétit.
Welcome to Siena 2024 Convention in Loveland, Colorado. Yahweh's on. Let me show you around.
Now is something to say that before. As you can see here, we have our dedicated group of people to do your registration. We have some few things in goodie bags for you, and we cannot wait to welcome you here and register you so we can have a very wonderful event. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you. Bye.
have a lot in package for you for Siena 2024 Northland, Colorado. You will have fun here. It will be a place to remember.
Veuillez vous inscrire et réserver votre hôtel dès aujourd'hui. Plus à venir, à bientôt. Devant 2024, la meilleure convention Siena à venir. Venez vivre la Man High Convention comme jamais auparavant.
Ago, Siena du quoi? Mielang Jona Fayama Siena Gajojo Hubula, Balayo Nona Fasia for Kwana. A Fayama Toya, Madan Koneba, oh, Lolo Blala, a Lolom Gatotrum, Na Jahan Logger, Namagajaha, a logger. Are you Father Greater Boston, Washington DC Metro, Domila Pava, Mayo Dokavia Dolagon Chopper? A photo de Quackaka Global Showdown Time. A photo Vincent Quasic. Après non appene amateur power jagba de sia de chokutri kuku vevedo dog ba de jagba domoko kwegbo ma hade jepone bahabo bo yo le Washington DC Metro avu kaka va dasine yo ko ban ikenya kulo la jijokla yayirama apa na dinao amakawe atonwa pa koklo la fayama Greater Boston Tode, a photo Patrick Sosu, Amaga Jonathan Zapoba, Nyelangjoa, Chicago Tode, Dakaro, Caro, Mama Saduji, Nyakata Meganaba, impressement aussi à l'autre Tubazuku, Madon Quatina Miba Mieton, Banamiba Yomaga, Tonliao He. Bahaba Yola Southern California, Da Christine Chikata, Afo Samanu, Ye Jababa Payama Hu, Gaka Payama Babia Gai Jetwa Yenya, a Payamade, Nia Tenya, Afo Cornelius, Afo Francis, Yenya Nueba Colorado, Atata Nogami Bonapayama, Tapayama, Gato Kobubliame, Joramian Bohe. Da Ivy, Afo Sagbafia, Nia Quesakla Karajiba UVA, Wolang Kunuba Jessiada, Degafia of Payama, Afo Winfred Gadama, Da Esi Adoboy Club, Habo Yola Dallas, Yota no Game Bonapay, Bonaikanya Papa, Club, Tonia, Nia Quesaka Karaji Club of Omanomi Toeba, Yelang Jotuado, Degafia Payama, Habo Yola, Charlotte, North Carolina, Afoto Ajay Soa, Afono Bubuto Chera. Kaviada fito finami koko koba miawe mi langjopa bladu kala gama jomba gamana sukone yo adang klajara ko fiami a foto chatu nyamadi a faya mea ya kwa seba no gonu go ma ton ye jojoga chomiago novice bahaba yo la New Jersey Dan Matilda, Amagasashima, Ajabamia Wanana Payama, Nanana Wanana, for David, Apata Do, Uka Kongwejo Jomla Houston La Payama, a Bahaba Yola Ontario, a for Coffee VP1, yes Sabaga Quasiaba Siena Prolagana, a Majago had Difami Bang Jotuado Lamadabona, Yenye Haba a for Eric Z Lamadano, Bladu. Global Park, Dr. Victor Do, Amaga Didier Kulu, Afayamaha, Yemokbona Mihe, Novinho Habayola Delaware, Afo Kobla, Amaga Dodoja, Bla Afo Patrick Ajadu, Nyadeka Malihado He, Afo Fiati, Da Avobedo, Alaka tu Lolonyo Habayola, North Carolina, over Jajaradol, Novice Habayola, New England. Afo Doji, Da Mary Gaja, Ayakai Pumla New Englander, Columbus Bahababo, Afo Tony Yomaso, Bla Amaga Justice Audi, Miela Boge Doga Clapato Catagula Payama, Payamea, Namaigoa, Ako, Namaye, Bahababo Yola Cincinnati, Afoto Mac Blackson, Bla Afoto J.K. Allo. Bagladeka Malihado He, Amaga Eka Ante, Alekeha, Alisasia, Babielo, Bahabayola Quebec Ade, Wolanjwa, Dr. Wonyo, the Harriet, the United Airways of Arizona, Afayamea, Nieto Wezonamihe. De oma hin kunu gladiare bona chomi agbo awaga nye dak bena mi ba leika mi komire mi pa data le foi vaima fo foi amaya nye kwesa ba mi gbada galaga jojo ko bubli wona ma fo ma no me joy afo ban tuche amaga Godfred bala afato akabwa mi awe le doji he atonye to foi vaima nye jagbagba de sia de ha joka fo ma no me joy ha jo longo gbe to yo le Ghana Togo Benin le matiti mamie gagere Nigeria dukwa hammer mi tagbagba ni mi atoka ma ha gare go do mi asire dollar pala fa vagile payam amere ha vida mere ha to vire ko kaka na nya ko ka mi go le jama kata oga Siana hababwa mito maba mi chokle avadukwa wa mi ondo kwe waga wanyo amade ka magona waga na mio akpa nami.
Thank you guys very much for coming back. I appreciate you guys hanging in there. You see how excited that is. And some of those videos, I don't know if you guys seen it, but I was one of the dancers. You see, I mean, the first dancers that you saw, I was leading that song, that dance. I don't know if you can tell by my back, but that's one of the things that we did in Siana 2023 in Atlanta. Those of you who are there, you know I was there. And I did a play. I was in the play. My name was Celestine. You guys got to go and chatting with Nicole and watch that play. We did an awesome play, and I have to play. Oh God, I played something I don't want to say here, but you guys gonna have to go and watch that show. But we hosted Siana. I want to talk a little bit about Siana. We hosted Siana 2023, and it was awesome. It was a lot of work, but it very, very awesome. And I'm very, very grateful that how it went. And I do want to encourage you guys, Siana, I want you guys to learn. If you don't know anything about Siana, I know some of you are only joining to support me. You're not really all these things that you don't understand, but you are here to support me. So I really appreciate that. And Siana, I want you guys to learn a little bit about Siana. And we do this convention every year. And we are going to do it. 2024 is going to be in Denver, as you guys seen so many times already. It is going to be a huge event, and we need everybody. If you have not been to Siana, just like you saw, that's why I'm playing these for you to see and encourage you, get you excited. You just have to try it. You just have to do this thing. You have to come to Siana and see what we are talking about. It's an amazing event. It is not just to raise funds, it's best to come together as Airway, land. Not just that, we have people from other places, and we come together and just to raise fun and have fun and eat our different food and showcase our cultures. And that is where we actually showcase our mamas and papas and TORGBUIs and all these, awesome and beautiful things at Siana. So I want to encourage every single one of you guys, if you have not been, and I want you to look it up. If you go to my channel, you're going to see so many videos, so many things about Siana. So I encourage you guys to take some time and research it. It's still time. It always happens on Labor Day weekend, and we normally will do it. We'll take the associations take turn. So last year it was in Atlanta. This year is in Denver. Next year I think it's going to be Texas, and after that I think it's going to be DC. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. But we alternate. The associations alternate, and we go to different places. So I want you guys to try. Just like TORGBUI came to Atlanta for me for the first time. That is something that he's very excited about, and he just got hooked. Right? He got hooked because it's amazing. So I encourage every single one of you guys to think about it. If you have not already, I want you to think about it. But those of you who have already planned, ready to be, I will see you guys on Siana. But I want to make sure that, I shed a light to Siana. And right now, we are all, rooting for Denver. I don't know if you can top Atlanta, but Denver, we are waiting on you. We are waiting to see how you're going to do this year. So we are rooting for you. We want you to top. We want it to be better all the time, right? We don't want to just, we don't want to be the top, right? I don't know, but I hope that Denver can, can be the father of our convention. I think if they said that said that yesterday, because last time we call it a mother of our convention in Atlanta, and we did it. We delivered. We did the best that we could. We cannot say that we regret anything. We wish we have done anything. So I hope that Denver is going to be the father of our conventions. So Denver, we are watching you. So guys, welcome back again. So as you're back here, I am going to bring back TORGBUI, so that I can just ask him this quick question about when we say, can anybody be called a mama? Because I want to know, I want to show the respect whenever I see somebody's called mama. What does it really mean? And then after that, we're going to keep it short, and we're going to come back and have a closing comment. But before I do, I want to get a shout out because some people join later. Let me check and see who else is here. I want to make sure that I give a shout out. If for Lawrence Dagadu, you in back in Togo, you are watching. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you. I have a Gabi Graphic. I said, thank you very much for your support. You said that he can't accurate explain who is called TORGBUI. He can't give accurate explanation to who is to be called TORGBUI. Okay. He said, I never agreed in some of the things TORGBUI is saying about religion. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. I never agreed with some of the things that TORGBUI is saying concerning religion. Okay. So I think that religion, there's so much about religion that I don't even think that even if we have the Muslim, we have the preachers, we have everybody here. I don't think we can ever agree on religion, because religion is a topic that it is so broad, and so many people have different way of believing, different way of thinking, different way of taking it. So I agree with you, that it's hard to just, especially when you have a different view, especially when you're in a different culture, or you serve a different God, or even if you serve the same God, we still see confusion. There's always confusion. So if you don't agree, I need you to know why you don't agree. You can't just tell me I don't agree, because why do you not agree with what we are saying about religion? So just saying you don't agree, it really doesn't help the others, and it doesn't help us. So let us know what you don't agree. So Gabi, I am here. I understand what you're saying, and that's why we are having this conversation, to bring light to what we don't agree or agreed. So I want you to elaborate on what you are saying. All right. I want you to elaborate, and then teach the other people, everybody else, what do you mean by that? All right. But thank you very much for your comment. And I want to take this time again just to thank everybody. Thank everybody, all my supporters, all my sponsors, everybody who is behind me. And I talked about Fort George earlier. Fort George is in AWAGA Association, and you guys saw the announcement with AWAGA. I am part of AWAGA Association, and I say he's my biggest fan, because with all these YouTube things, he's my biggest fan on here. And I want to also give a shout out to another member of AWAGA supporters, Eric Marvey. Eric, I didn't know who you are on the call, but I know you messaged me that you are watching. So for Eric, thank you for your support. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate Alex. You know who you are. Harley, you know who you are. You are watching somewhere, or you are listening to me. You know you are my number one, right? So I appreciate you. I thank you for ever-ending support and love and everything. So Harley, I'll say it and I'll say it again. I thank you very much. Harley is somebody who can take a bullet for me. So I appreciate him very much. So I appreciate all of you for being on this call, on this, watching me right now, and those of you who are going to watch later. But I want to bring a TORGBUI back so that I can just ask him this question, and then and come back with the what do you call it, a closing comment. So TORGBUI.
Yeah.
Okay, TORGBUI, thank you very much. Patiently waiting, you know how it is. TORGBUI, I want to say my question here, and things that we touched on today, we did not really start and finished and really explain everything in details, right? My goal was for us to touch on a little bit, and then we're going to come back later and get deeper into them. And sometimes I may also, I want to also bring in some Togbies and top mamas so that we can hear their views, not just hearing your view only, right? So what we're doing today is touching on these things, but we are going to come back and dig deeper, especially religion. I'm not going to focus so much on religion because religion is a topic that we're never going to finish. We are never, I'm hearing an echo, I don't know why. We are never going to finish talking about religion. So Togbi is talking about his own experience, where he was, where he came from, and how things were. So that's what he's talking about. So it doesn't mean that it is true for everybody. Hey, that's why he said for me. So I want all of us to understand that. And I forgot I didn't explain this in a way earlier. So yeah, talking prova mbena mkeletona misia mebena mle ewaga association ewaga mi le video ame prove ewaga mle association ame donc abema tak bena efo George A bema tak bena efo Eric Morve parce que les association ame mle tona mi bena video ame ko le do jeune vie ko le do wa ye champion I was leading nkele nyele kele nko ale do wa le do any I want that et puis introduction na enye kele do parce que année passée à l'Esiana mi do tradition be away et puis chamo théâtre année passée à mon théâtre pour la première fois théâtre c'est compliqué quoi donc à Milora il chari wono koni ya ko théâtre ukenyi matin pour les filles à Chao I was ukejina avec Regina nous so akude to wamba to donc am tuer mi avait mi approve et ni à théâtre c'était vraiment intéressant comme les et puis mbe ma glo ma expliquer na mi pa na na biotok ya mbe ma biotok parce que Amérique et moi me bena religion avec ye mu accepter nya still religion donc quand même le bena religion vraiment elle religion ande be dia elle est vraiment compliquée donc il y a me gloire parce que il y a tout les veaux donc les premières religions à même les on a bien expliqué oh yem d'accord non ami demia donc ayem que expliquer ça kwa même trop to vivare ne ma bio to vivare mais kento mi on a mort parce que mi doit me togbi mi se togbi gomme be na togbi ya mi togbi pe la zipeji right togbi o de togbi présentement que togbi ni togbi ke développement you know e be wona and ça me doit be titre le fona togbi America fie o yo no be togbi ni akwa le video mi o le video na togbi be responsabilité donc à togbi o le vovo donc à togbi l'expliquer que ni a expliquer togbi be responsabilité regardez mbena mama mais quand you na be mama na bio fifi so togbi when we call mama who is mama
okay Togbi goes together with mama
okay
bon Togbi na Togbi quoi azu agama kuda buji na oyo fua oyo agama emaya mata segom
ni mate sego
mata segom
nya sego mo ba amero le la sego me emi ale di no de kwa nya nya nkere di bizarre de
kwa benu kele ai be mama nani a church à la base okay enyonu kejivi eviava de son icha divia que de viazu mama yovi na toi allo no beno are you okay
I'm good
amanye gbanto
okay
voa mama oli keye udona atanye Atanya even 5 years old girl. Atanya even 2 years old girl. Ye nachu fiafu meme. Ye fiadu doji. Ye olebe what do sitia. No de fia siti kwa. Yo wa fia konune. Ye o initiate. Na fia kwa. Devi ke hopa top adra. Enye nyon azu duakata ve mama.
Mama. Ah, okay.
That's number one. Le mama umea. Before mama yonye nyonu fiao. Ole nyonu obe. Ole nyonu onu le fiasame. Ye o ha. O na wa. O yona wo ha mama o. Nyonu fiao to. Nyonu fiao.
Right. Right.
Wo ha. O ga yona be mama o.
Ah.
Ama wa onye title.
Okay.
Eto bobona my grandmother in my village.
Right.
Donc nani blo efia. Ya nyonu. Fia. Nyonu fia. Ekpona nyonu obenya gbo le fia sam.
Right.
So ha fia ha oli.
Or
Asafu fia oli. Le fia oli. Afu fia oli.
Only. Okay.
Fia oli obe rank bo.
Right.
Fia amado lia. Not necessary, but sikpina no wasio.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Right.
Kakea unto ujona zikpi. Ye zikpi ma utro choni awo konuna ceremony.
Okay.
Utro wana ceremony nazia.
Okay.
Na ta ne nyak blobe mama le fiak blemela. Ihala be togbio.
Togbio nene. Okay.
Adeke majiba na wa yibe. Nyanto kelefia anufia la manye I teach the Togwa Mafiana no above on 4 televisions. And about 10 to 15 radio stations.
Yep.
Our culture, our traditions, and our religions. That I know more. Comment to the quick way I daddy. All I put in Yanchi.
Sesa. Never does 20.
Ella post.
Right.
Ella post. Yeah. Okay. I am now happy that you are. Religion sola omana moma.
Emana moma, c'est vrai. Oui, c'est ça.
Hatred.
Savannah religion, me. Yep, c'est ça.
Our culture and our traditions, sola, it bring us together.
Right. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
The late Bob Marley said, if you know your history, you know where you come from.
You know where you come from. That's so true. And your Togbi?
Any comment, anyone, just.
Oh, it's not going away. So it's on here. So we're gonna discuss it right after that. We're gonna discuss that. So Nya Sophia. So Togbi, Mila Kelefie. So I want to hear. You're gonna be making fun of me so much right here, but I want you. Don't let's play. Togbi, hey.
I'll be teaching you.
You'll be teaching me. There you go. So Togbi Benade. Cynthia, what do you have to say to today? We're gonna stop here for today. I thought I was gonna just go to the 40-minute, 30-minute, but it's going over now. So I want you to, what do you have to say to just 2 minutes, 1 minute to 2 minutes? What do you want I know we haven't learned everything about you yet, but what is your feedback for today? Let us know what you think today. Just 1 minute, and then we're gonna come back and I'll give my last comment, my last closing comment.
Okay, jana mbe benya mete kwa man bebe gane lesiana TV aji. Ye magaji ma so akwa manya gona Sister Nico Larma for Steve kwa me okata lezima na siana TV. Majibe ma o yoyo na this year besiana le Denver alo Colorado alo.
Yeah.
Majibe ma o yoyo now be no stem yan kola moyaji alo amosia mojo go sala ke yoyo le. Oni chakbagba wate azaya fedu pela be Kenya ha meva last year bayia makpon subo masron subo ifi me ba kede Sister Nicole Anchile agbagba Kenya vide gardenam ye potia maglona miabenu pola obe nu si anu iko pola emission chia o maga globe e ya munyo e ya enyo nto iko magbola aw ona eka o manyo cha ona gble eka o banyera kucha ona gble e yo nyocha ona gble wo be ingredients awa ila kpere emission chi be emission la tencha yingogbe anonyi mi jebe mi asronu ye mi anyanu metakwe na mesiama. Sister Nicole, once again I thank you very much. No bichi formula do benu mi pie mi de bo se ngoche do beni mi mendo America si akubajo mi tekmo bo Siena do Colorado fine mi na mo mi lede novina mo novitombo nozunamo nozutom mi tekmo bono kame habilo ena chenu mi cheche janani akpe me datala me shame baby. Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
Quick, kaka. From where you don't know me one Mr. So I've been on Gaga. Togbi no Camelo, Togbi Bajo. So right now, Akpena Messiame, Be Mata Akpena Messiame, Be a Messiame Keva, Egbea, Be Mata Akpena mi, mi Dakpena mi Kakabe mi no, mi Nanikudo min Kebe, and ni allow 30 minutes, 40 minutes, voiva Gigi voa, Be Mata Akpena mi Bena mi no Kame Kudum, Dakpena mi Be mi van, Dakpena, I think it's Fatherland, I don't know what the name, but it said Fatherland something. Thank you for joining us. Justin, merci beaucoup. Adam, Mpo, Obe Elekame, Akpeno Kaka Veronica, Akpeno, for joining us. So I don't know who else is on the call. I may call it Kame, but I'm just reading the comments here. So in a minute, I'm going to choose somebody. If you guys willing to come on the show next week, let me know. But I want to say thank you to all of you who have watched, all of you who have been patiently waiting. This was supposed to be 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, but it went over and you are hanging in there. So I thank you. Those of you I cannot see on the other channel, I don't know, on Chatting with Nicole, I appreciate you, your support and being here with me. And I'm sure that you sending your comment and you adding your comments and your questions and your feelings. TORGBUI was telling us that whatever you guys feel about this, the bad, the ugly, and the worst, all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, we want to hear it. That's the whole point. We are here to teach each other. We are here to learn from each other. Like I said in my intro video, we are here to learn together. We are not here to preach you. We want to hear from you. This needs to be interactive. So if we say something you don't agree, elaborate on that. Tell us why you don't agree. If you say something you don't like, tell us and teach us. Tell us and tell us this is how it's supposed to be. So let's do this, but politely, right? So we have to learn because we're all learning. Nobody knows. Nobody is perfect, right? We are never perfect. We are not perfect. Everybody just learning. So I want to encourage everyone to please be interactive. If you like this, let us know. If you want other topics, let us know. If you have questions, let us know. Those of you who are going to be watching later, keep in mind, let us know of what you think. If it's the mic, if it's the video, if it's what I'm wearing, which wouldn't even matter. But whatever it is, I want to hear from you. I want to know your feedback. I want to know how you feel, because I don't want this to just be for me. It is supposed to be for us, right? So keep that in mind. But I really, really appreciate you. Give me a second. I'm going to draw names right now to call the lucky person to join us. And if you're still on the call and you don't feel comfortable, like I said, just tell me that, Nicole, I am not comfortable. So if you give me that information, I'm going to go ahead and reach out to you. And if you're not comfortable, I'll choose somebody else. But miato, benade, ndak pena mi apota, ndak pena mi nke globena ni a 30 minutes yo voava yivide, vo ndak pena mi, vo mleji kesi be tok big blone ne enuke mi mse mi pobe m Georgina mo alo mi le d'accord. Alo mi pobe mi glonyoro wa parce que e fille ke mi le a mi ja pero mi ano ne ontie mi la son we e nous son beni et mi le wo donc a mi le fie be mi aglon nya do na o ni a surtout religion ande bele a e divisé na me donc a mi le ja no religion ti o voa tradition kodo famille a e hena me vana to do explora me do amereto na be nyem se gengbe o me le suivre là no fond là c'est ce que je disais but mbena mi abuta mi so nti nende mi glon ye mu jeji wa mi explique na mi ne mi le o mi abe kameta ne mi glon po be na Georgina o wa von glon ke ye mu Georgina wa lo mu le d'accord von glon ke mu ke be do la nyi o le ke be la nyi do wa mi mante se gomi la pero mi anono nti wa mi poto choma se gomo donc mi be na ne enyare le mi asi gbegble yo nyonyo yo leke begbe le rokwa na mianya c'est comme ça qu'on va s'améliorer leke na la na be mila tro mila onu mila get better mila s'améliorer pour mo aiwa donc anda pe na mi akota be mi no kame kudum mi ameko le java c'est après a nda pe na mi vo nu kem le bio anyi be na parce que nu ya kengba mila we be la yinko a amedola midola no poe midola no supporter mi anono midola no fie na mi anono donc ane mi poe are nde kuku encourager a me poto benare wava olio ke mi na po TikTok be video ke e la no ni e wedudu ku de towa mi asota mi asokpo mi supporter mi anono donc are yo vole we amebu eni a bole we donc mi acha mi a we mi supporter parce que mi muhiami siame donc à encourager mia famille mia hulon a siame ne wa joindre mi chaque dimanche 20h les eni a GMT qu'à 16h les eni a US fie 16h les 16h Eastern time allo 20h ne mia va ne mia discuter mia plan nous mia strong nous together mia supporter mia non donc a nya kembe ma tona mi wan voir vraiment mia meko le caméra mia meko le jase ndak pe na mi et so eni a dimanche ma kplo togbi e plan yen be ma kplo togbi ku mama ma invité togbi ku mama ne o loin o la va kame mi la pon po vide so wanti mi la pon po vide o la expliquer no na mi ne mi a pon po vide so si ana chantilo mama ku togbi de o nyo ina si ana chaque fois avoir ne pon po ku do no long ye o va wa chon la no mi a domi a dimanche prochain but mdak pe na mi apota mi no kame parce que mdola choisi a meke la va kame a meke la va prochainement lava or mi anamia ne mi gbale kamea mi no kame pour le moment. I wanted to say next Sunday I'm planning to invite a Togbi and a mama to join us today, to join us on a call so that they can, I can talk to them real life, their experiences as a Togbi and a mama, especially living abroad and behaving and acting as Togbi and mama. And they can give us a little bit about what Togbi just talked about today. So I want to encourage everybody. If you guys did not hear what I just said, you don't speak away. I just want to encourage you. I need you. I need every one of you. And your thing is just, I want you to support. I want you to share this with everyone you know. I want you to subscribe to the channels. I want you to come back. I want you to come back every Sunday. I want you to let us know, like I said earlier. So I am so grateful. I am so grateful for you guys. And I'm so grateful for next Sunday. I am so grateful the following Sunday that you're going to be joining me. But please don't keep this for yourself. I want you to share with everyone. Tell everybody, instead of watching a dancing silly TikTok video, come support Nicole, come support Laraba, come support, if you don't like it, come support McCaffrey, come support TORGBUI, come support us, come let us learn about our tradition, our culture. Let's talk about our culture instead of watching a silly video. All right, so thank you very much, all of you who are here. So I'm going to choose a name on here, and if I choose your name, you are going to be the lucky person to join us on our next show next Sunday. So I want to say the lucky person is Tatu Mia Madi. I don't know who you are. If you're on a call, I want to hear from you. I want you to put in a comment that you are here and you are willing to join us. If you are not, if you're on a call, if you're watching me, that's who I pick. If you're not, I'm going to give you a second for me to let you know, for you to let me know that you are on the call, you're going to join. And if I don't hear from him, going once, going twice. So he's not, I haven't heard from you. I don't know if I should give you time to get back to me. But I'm going to say the next person will be Veronica Ozunlalu. If you're on a call, please put it in a comment. Even now, you can put it on a comment later. So if you hear from it, you can put it on a comment later and I'll reach out to you so you can join us on the next call. So those are the two people. If I get one person, I'll get the other person. But until then, guys, I want to say thank you again for being here. I appreciate you. I thank you for your support. I thank you for everything, your comments today. I appreciate you. I want you guys, again, share with everyone you know. Subscribe to the channels. But until then, I will see you on Afri-Culture next Sunday, exactly at 4 o'clock or 8 p.m. GMT. Stay safe and blessed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.